England football here. Palace nil, Newcastle nil. It's another point. We've got to take it, don't we?
You know what? I'll definitely take that. I was saying to you at half time, like, I think, like, getting that point, I think is not more important than the performance. Obviously, the performance is important, but I think to not lose in 2 games now, I think, and in this run of games that we do have, I think it's such an important thing. Because I think it does have a knock-on effect. And also, like, the thing is, a point against Newcastle as well. Like, Man United last week, they went 12 games into it on the road, winning on the road. Newcastle, I don't know what their form is, but they're third in the table and for a reason, or fourth in the table for a reason. They had the best defence in the league, like, for a reason. Do you know what I mean? The thing is, we'll look at Newcastle and we'll kind of think, oh, yeah, they're just Newcastle. But they deserve the respect that they've achieved this season. And I think a point against them is, well, a point against anyone in the top 4, I think, is good.
Let's talk about the attacking side before we delve into the defensive side, because I think defensively we're brilliant. We have an issue at the moment. We can't pass.
Yeah.
And our attackers it's either they're just not moving or it's laziness. Like, what was your viewpoint on that aspect? Like, because I don't feel we could create anything because there's just no movement.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not going to caveat and say, oh yeah, Newcastle have the best defence. I'm not going to say that. I think the problem is that, like, I don't know what it is. We just don't seem to make the right decisions in the last sort of in the last third. I think on the build up to it, I think it's fine. Like, for example, I thought Gay, who was unreal today, and Richards, I thought they were passing brilliantly today. Mitchell as well, I thought, again, brilliant today. Decore, as always, brilliant. It's just when we get into that final third, they just don't seem to really be on the same wavelength for whatever reason. I don't know why that is. Like, the amount of times, like, someone wouldn't make a run and they would pass it into that space that they thought they was making a run into, or the amount of times that they would or they would just, I don't know, they would pass it back or something like that. I think I don't know how to rectify that, but there definitely seems to be some sort of disconnect in that last third.
Defensively, you mentioned Gay, but I'd say 3 of the back 4 had a very good game today. Joe Ward, I mean, we were talking about it at half time. Torrid afternoon for him.
Yeah, I think the thing is, like, I'm not going to slag off Joel Ward because we paid £600,000 for him in 2012 in the Championship. Like, he shouldn't really be starting games. Like, as a backup, like, obviously completely fine. But I think when he comes across a opponent that's got pace, I think he's always going to be second best. And I think that sub in the second half when St Maximin came on, and then Klein literally came on pretty much straight away. I think Vieira was like, "No, I'm not having this." So I think I feel sorry for Ward in the sense that he shouldn't be starting like these kind of games. I think the rest of the defence were brilliant. Gay for me was man of the match. Rich as well, again, brilliant. Like, I think it's such a big thing to say that Anderson hasn't played, and I'm not going to say we haven't missed him. Like, we missed his long ball passing, but Richards has more than stepped up to the mark, and I thought Mitchell as well, also fantastic.
Last thing, I think the only noticeable chance clear-cut chance we had was Mateta's shot.
Yeah.
What a save from Pope, by the way.
Oh mate, I'm in Blocky around about row 27, and so I literally saw it coming straight at us, and that was an unreal save. Like, I think this might be a bit of a controversial statement, but I actually think Pope was one of their best buys that they've done so far. Like, he's brilliant with the ball. He's an excellent shot stopper as well. I think, and that save just proves it. That's kind of saved them a point, I think.
Dan, pleasure as always. Up the Palace.
Yes.